Hello, my name is Chris and today I would like to share with you a quick tip that may or may not be helpful to you to avoid social smoking after quitting smoking. To avoid those times when it's been months, maybe a year or more since you quit smoking, and you find yourself in a social situation, somebody opens up a packet of cigarettes, before you know it you've taken one and don't feel all that great about it. A couple of weeks ago in our Finding Freedom Facebook group, I asked people if there was any subjects that they wanted me to talk about here on the YouTube channel this year. And overwhelmingly, so many of you said, can you talk about avoiding that one cigarette? Can you talk about staying the course when it's been months, a year down the line, and not letting your guard down? Absolutely. The more I dove into that subject, the more I started to process my thoughts, the more I realised what a huge subject this is. And I thought I'm going to have to break this down into lots of smaller videos. And this is going to be the smallest of them because, to be entirely honest with you, I have a cracking headache and I don't feel great. So I thought I'll make a small video today, then I can go lie down and we'll pick this up some other time. Before we get into it, I just wanted to very quickly say a thank you to all those of you who subscribed to my YouTube channel. It really does mean the world to me. Sometimes people will leave me comments and they're very kind and say, Chris, you should have more subscribers. I want to say that's very nice of you, but I'm still humbled and surprised and amazed that 5,000 of you care enough about what I have to say, because we did just pass the 5,000 subscriber mark. And I did say that when we get to that milestone, we would do like a live chat, a live stream hangout kind of thing. So I'm going to schedule that for Saturday, February the 27th. I'm not sure of the time yet because I need to sort of make a time when all of us from all over the world can get together. But I'll put the details in the Finding Freedom group and in the YouTube community tab. For now though, let's get into this subject of social smoking after we've quit smoking. The first thing that I want to say is that if we do find ourselves months or a year down the line in a social situation and there's even a thought of having a cigarette, it's not a case of moral failure, it's not that we're weak, it's not that we didn't quit smoking properly or that you're doing it wrong or that we're eternally doomed to smoke forever or anything like that. It's a moment, teeny tiny moment, where old ways of thinking rise to the surface because we find ourselves in a situation where we used to have those old ways of thinking. And where those old ways of thinking were aligned with what we wanted. For so long, many of us said yes to every single cigarette without even thinking about it. If we were in the vicinity of cigarettes, we smoked them and we didn't give it a second thought. So the brain gets used to the fact that there's a cigarette, what I do with this is I pick it up and put it in my mouth automatically. It's like, I don't know if you've ever say moved house, you're driving home from work, you're not really paying attention, and you almost go to take the turn to go to your old house, and then you go, oh shit, I don't live there anymore, so I need to get back on course. It's the same with cigarettes. Oh shit, I don't do that anymore, so I need to get back on course. If I went to my old house, it would no longer serve me. If I smoke this cigarette, it won't serve me because I don't need it, because I'm aware that there's nothing in this cigarette for me. And when we know this, it can be very good for us because it can encourage us to just think more about the decisions that we make and get into the habit of distinguishing between our old ways of thinking and our new ways of thinking, and really just giving some thought about what is good for us, what helps us to achieve our goal. None of us, I don't think anyway, none of us quit smoking for a laugh. None of us quit smoking because we're bored. Go, do you know what would be really fun? Withdrawal. balls. No, we quit smoking because there is something that we want to achieve, even if that is just feeling better. So when we quit smoking, we can start making these mindful decisions that get us towards this goal of feeling better. Doesn't mean we have to analyze everything we do, but it just means going, okay, I'm going to drink this water, and the reason I'm going to drink this water is because I want to feel better and I want to feel healthier. Drinking water helps me feel healthier. I'm going to eat these vegetables because I want to feel healthier. I'm going to do exercise because I want to feel healthier. I'm going to avoid shoveling all that pizza into my mouth because I want to feel healthier. And when we're just in that mindset of just taking a moment to go, I'm going to do this because, then when it comes to that, that moment when we're out in a social situation, and there's a cigarette, being able to go, instead of just mindlessly picking up the cigarette and putting it in our mouths, being able to say, I'm going to make a decision, a mindful decision, that I'm not going to pick that cigarette up because I want to be healthier, and smoking runs counter to that goal. Of course, this means being reminded of our goal, and that is sometimes easier said than done. So this is the real tip that I wanted to get to. Have something about your person that is a visual reminder of why you quit smoking, of the goal that you're on, of the journey that you're on, of the path that you're on. This could be, I don't know, a photograph of someone you love. So many people say, I want to quit to be healthier and have a long time with my kids. So a picture of your kids or your partner. Some people, I'm trying to say this in a way that is respectful, some people will say that, okay, somebody I know smoked and they died because of lung cancer, and I want to quit to honour their memory, something like that. So a picture of them or a piece of their jewellery, or write a note to yourself. Don't do this because remember that you are happy, healthy, and you don't need to smoke. Something that you can just have about your person, even if it's just a coin in your pocket. If the reason for quitting smoking was to make more money, not to make more money, but to have more money, just having one coin in your pocket reminds you, I want to keep my money, so I'm not going to have this one cigarette because of the chance it might lead to more, and then I might end up smoking again. I don't want that because I deserve better than this cigarette. Yeah, but Chris, what you don't understand is that when I'm out with my friends, a cigarette makes me feel relaxed. Does it though? If you're out with friends, people whose company you enjoy, people who enjoy your company, and you feel that you can't relax properly without a cigarette, then there's probably something more going on that no amount of cigarettes is going to solve anyway. When we're out when we're being social, and I'm saying this now at a time, in my country at least, we can't be social. We all have to stay in our houses. But, if we're out in a social situation with people we care about and whose company we enjoy, then we're going to get that serotonin going. We're going to get all those natural good feelings going on anyway. And if that is not happening for us, then there is likely something else going on. Some subtle or not so subtle stress or anxiety that no amount of cigarettes in the world is going to solve. Remember, when we have that cigarette, yes, it gives us that instant boom, like that, it goes straight to the brain, we get that hit. But then almost just as quickly it all wears out, and the brain doesn't care that you were only planning to have one cigarette. The cigarette certainly doesn't care. It's not like that cigarette is saying, oh, if you're only going to have one of me, I won't do as much damage to you. I'll do, it's going to do exact same damage. That one cigarette is going to do the same amount of damage that it would have done if you'd had 5 cigarettes or 10 cigarettes either side of it. And it's going to create that same little nudge of wanting another one. It's going to create that feeling in the brain of, give me more nicotine because that was good. Give me more nicotine, give me more nicotine, give me more nicotine. And increase that stress just a little bit. And if you are concerned about, where I'm going to is going to be a stressful situation, so I'm going to have to smoke. You're not going to have to, you can choose to. There are many other ways to relax and prepare, get yourself into a good frame of mind beforehand. Meditation or creative stuff or exercise, what works for you to help you de-stress without cigarettes. And if you don't, quitting smoking is a wonderful opportunity to find that, to find a healthier way to deal with stress. But it's just important to remember that if you can't relax when surrounded by people who you care about and whose company you enjoy, then when can you relax? And if you can, more to the point, if you can't relax around people that you care about and whose company you enjoy and you need cigarettes to do that, then there's probably more going on for you than any amount of cigarettes can help with. I hope this has been helpful to you. I hope it's given you just one sentence that I've said today makes you think about something that's going to help you long term. Like I said, I've got a tremendous headache today. I'm going to go and lie down. But before I do, I just wanted to remind you that we do have our Finding Freedom Facebook group, facebook.com/group/findingfreedom1, where there is this wonderful community of people at all stages of their quit process, cheering each other on, celebrating successes, helping each other when things aren't going so well. If you've enjoyed this video and you'd like more from me about quitting smoking, then I wrote this book. It is called Quit Smoking and Be Happy, available in print and ebook form. The link is in the description below. And as I said earlier, we will do that live stream hangout on Saturday, February 27th. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go lie down. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.